Hey guys, Potato Gameplay here, and this is probably the most underrated game in Recroom, and I'm gonna show you why. So this is mainly for Zelda fans. If you're not really a Zelda fan, you probably won't think this is very underrated because you've never played Zelda, you don't know how good this is. But even if you aren't a Zelda fan, I would still watch this because there's still a lot of cool games in here. And this game only has, let's see, 500 cheers, which is very little for a game that has so much effort put into it, and it looks just so good. So I'm gonna stop rambling on about how it's good, and I'm gonna show you why it's good. So first off, you'll see we're in the Temple of Time, and all along the walls are different dungeons and mini games and puzzles from the Zelda series that you can actually play. So we have Swamp Fishing Area, Cuckoo Ranch, Mail Center, Forsaken Fortress, the Deku Tree, Link to the Past, Oceanside House, and the rest aren't active yet. And I'm gonna show you every single one. So the first one I'm gonna show you is called Swamp Fishing Area, I believe. What you do is you put on a backpack. I don't know how. Just like, how do I do this? Like that. There we go. Then you select which player you're gonna take. This one is taken. I don't know how that happened. But where's my fishing rod? Can I have a fishing rod? I don't care the electric key. Okay, here's my fishing rod. What you want to do? You go to an area, and you can fish, and it's in Zelda, and you can find his door key. Yep, it's just pretty funny. I actually don't know how to find his door key, but if you know how, please tell me. I've been looking for so long. But yeah, you should. This one is just fun, relaxing minigame. Next up, we have Cuckoo Ranch. Here the whole thing is, well, the dialogue boxes don't show up, which is sad for any of these minigames, but you can basically just do it by pressing this. What you do is, it's pretty self-explanatory. You dodge Cuckoos. It gets kind of intense. Yeah, it's showing up right here. Dodge the Cuckoos. Yeah, this gets pretty hard actually, and you can't just camp in the corner. I've tried. They will catch you here, but alright, let's try this. They just come out of nowhere. They just come flying in at you. It's terrifying. Whoa! So that's that. The next mini game we have is mail sorting from the Wind Waker. And the goal of this game is pretty simple, but it's really fun. It's exactly how it is in Wind Waker. You have to get the mail to these things up here. So you look at what it is. That one. Oh, I missed so bad. Try that again. What is this? Oh, there we go. Alright, okay. Let's go. I'm doing so well. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh. Uh-oh.
Game over.
Alright, I didn't do very well, but let's see if you can try and do better than me. Who knows? This one is pretty fun. It's pretty simple. Yeah. The next one we have here is probably one of my favorites, because this is the Forsaken Fortress from the Wind Waker. And it's basically what it is in the game. It's a lot shorter, so that they could actually make it in Rec Room. But just like in the game, you climb up here, get rid of the pot, and you climb through here. And when you're past this, honestly, when I used to play this, I couldn't even do this part. I just made my brother do it because I couldn't get past the moblins. But it's like 10 times more terrifying in VR. You literally have to get past the moblins just like you do in the actual game. Let's see if I can get past. I'm gonna speedrun this. Oh, I think he saw me. Alright, so this next one is really cool. It's the Deku Tree dungeon from Ocarina of Time, and this is basically the dungeon. Like, you go through it like you normally would. Of course, there's some edits because it's in VR, and it's a lot more limited than it would be. But it is the Deku Tree. You go through, you get the slingshot, shoot some stuff down. I won't spoil it that much in case you guys want to play it, but this is extremely fun. I couldn't finish it myself. I died several times, but it's really fun. It's pretty challenging, and I would definitely recommend checking this one out. Alright, so this next one is just called Link to the Past, and that makes sense, because this is literally basically just Link to the Past, but in VR. And I haven't really explored much with this one yet. All I know is you're supposed to go around back and do some stuff. There's all kinds of dungeons and stuff. And it looks really fun. I just haven't had time to mess around with this much. But I really recommend this one too, because this one is like almost a full game in another game in VR. And it just looks good in VR. It looks great and it works great. So I would definitely recommend checking this one out too. Alright, so this next one, it's really dark in here. I don't know if you can see me all that well. But this is the Oceanside House. And I believe this is from Majora's Mask. Yeah, as the mutant spider people. And what you have to do, you have to shoot down all the gold Skulltulas. Yeah. And you can, get the key. You can go through different levels. I found this one really fun. This one is really creative and fun. Yeah, you have to kill all 20 golden Skulltulas by shooting them. Look, even has the Recroom logo in his eye. But yeah, this one is great. I would recommend going through this one. It looks dark and terrifying, but it's actually not that much. And you can see... Trick shot? Nope, I couldn't get it. This one is really fun. I would recommend this one. Alright, so that's all for now. Those are all of the dungeons and mini games that there are so far in this game. But the cool thing is, if you look along the walls at all of the unfinished ones that are yet to come, there's gonna be so much more. And it's already so much. And I also forgot to mention, there's even like practice areas up here for you to practice your Zelda skills. And it's not even complete. There's so much more, and it's already so good. So I would really recommend checking this out. And let me know down in the comments what you think about it.